Hi, welcome to the Rule 62 podcast. My name is Rambo, Barbie.
And I'm EJ.
You're EJ?
And I'm Big O.
Using my government name for your name. My name is Austin. Yeah, how do you like them apples? Olsif.
Oh.
So, yeah, we're here at the Rule 62 podcast. Yeah, oh, yeah. We're down here at 4026 Washington Avenue, North Side, Minneapolis, behind Minuteman Press.
I think we can bring it down a bit.
What?
The volume.
The volume? Well, you need to bring your mouth hole closer to the microphone.
Yeah, right there.
No, you're not even.
I'm not on there?
There you go. That's better. Anyway.
Somebody's is real high because you hear all the background noise.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. Is that better? No, that's not better. No? I think it's the fan that you're hearing in the background.
Yes. Yeah, it is. It is.
I don't know what to do to make it better.
Definitely.
Oh, that's the AC. We need it. It's going to get hot as hell in here. Yeah. Did we figure out what the topic was from Sunday night?
Darn it, I did.
And you know what? He's sitting out on the dock right now, but they were deep in a conversation, and I'm not trying to talk to. What is this? Crush. Aww, I love Tim. Oh yeah. So Friday night, it's Wednesday, obviously, for those of you that are with us today. Those of you who aren't, it's a Wednesday show right now, like it is every Wednesday. This is the Rule 62 podcast. On Friday nights, there is a.
I think you can come back off yours a little bit.
Can I? Oh, am I just way too?
Yeah, that one is turned up. So.
I don't even know how to get it to turn down. Oh. Nope, that's my ears. How about no? How about now? No. Hello. That one. That one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That good?
Perfect.
Awesome.
Perfect. Yep.
Okay.
So, I mean,
I can't hardly hear you.
I don't know why I keep on forgetting what the subject was for Sunday, but I also think we have a pretty good subject that's on the hearts of people, which is what we were just talking about before the meeting, which is,
boundaries,
13 stepping,
boundaries,
and the way I think it definitely affects women more than men because when men are usually the aggressor, but discussing how that subject affects women, I think that's a good place to start today. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I talked today with my therapist because every Wednesday mornings I have therapy, and it's domestic abuse therapy, which I was really upset about having to do it, but it ended my time to do it ended back in last October. She's so incredible that I just keep going, and so lately we're talking about we've been doing parts work for a really long time, right? And we all have different parts. We have our little kid part. We have our protector part. We have our grounded center part. We got our just all the different masks we wear in all the different roles we play throughout the day. And a lot of people don't take time to look at it and realize this is what's happening. And for me, it's sometimes it's hard to transition out of one or into another, or one takes over. Not that I'm crazy, but I'm crazy. Anyway, long story longer, I'm autistic and I'm ADHD and was deaf till I was 9, and my mother that I grew up with was always very touchy-feely, very affectionate, a kiss, a hug, and an I love you, even if we were just going to the kitchen. Sometimes it was annoying. And I didn't know what boundaries was until I was in my mid to late 20s when I was in treatment, probably around with you, because that's when I started really doing EMDR.
Yep.
And it was pointed out that I don't have good boundaries. I'm like, why do you even got boundaries? Let me in your situation. But I don't like that. Right. I don't like being cheating. My therapist today, she was like, that's part of neurodivergence. Yeah, we try to avoid that. Yeah. But
good question though.
Yeah, thank you for asking. Yeah, but I would run and jump on people. I have such intrusive thoughts. I want to run and jump. And if you're my people, for sure you, because I know you can take it. I just want to charge at you and tackle you sometimes, But I've worked really hard on staying in my own lane and keeping my hands to myself, even when I want to just do all the things.
Right.
Hi.
And it's kind of now that, you can assert yourself and put boundaries up. We're being called a bitch now because of it.
Yeah.
And I'm called a bitch constantly because I now put up boundaries and tell people no.
Because people aren't used to it. They're used to, however, we show people how to treat us by what we allow, right? And if that's something that we allow, and now all of a sudden we're putting up a guard. Yeah, if you want to put the headphones on.
Sure. And introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Amanda, by the way. I didn't introduce
Oh,
myself.
yeah, we just got right into
Sorry.
it.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Does everybody know what the Rule 62 is?
No. And first of all, what's your name?
I'm Chris.
Hi, Chris. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the Rule 62 podcast.
And when you talk, try to come in closer
To the mic. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, right
okay.
about there. That
Yeah.
should be, you should be good.
10-4.
So the Rule 62 is we don't take ourselves too seriously.
Yeah.
And we try to really honor that on this show. We'll have people coming in every now and again, just popping in and say hello, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
You
Good.
know? Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
But it is a very serious subject today.
Mhm.
And you know, one thing you know, like you said, sometimes the guys are disrespectful.
Mhm.
You know,
The most recent is I was left to walk home miles from Minneapolis to St. Paul because I didn't put out.
Oh my God, girl, take my number. You take my number. That's not okay.
No, I
You
know.
take my number.
yeah, that guy's in the building right now.
He's
Flirt with
here.
a very loved person, and I'm gonna talk to afterwards. I don't usually do that, and and it's ironic because me and we talked afterwards, and I told her that I thought dude was a creep, and I had a suspicion that it would not be a good scenario,
Mhm.
but I didn't say anything because I'm like, who's a player hater? Not me. She's a grown up. They figure out what they
Right. But I
figure out.
think too, like
But from now on, I'm warning people about that guy.
okay, cool. Because
Yeah.
it's not just like so you and I feel like have a responsibility here.
Yes,
We're
I do.
faces that are here. We're
Yep.
like one
Names
of
people know.
we
and
are
yeah.
like pillars of this community.
Indeed.
And it's people come in sick, right? It takes us a long time to get how we were. It's going to take us a long time to unlearn things.
Mhm.
Yeah. And thanks. Sorry. Pants delivery. Thank you so much.
Love
Thank you.
Hi, Christine.
Welcome to the show.
They call me LA now. The Christ satisfies girls.
So I don't even remember.
We're gonna bring them back up to speed. So we're talking about primarily we're talking about the
Sexual
way
harassment. Let's just put it out
sexual
there.
harassment.
Oh, real quick though, I did want to say I think that you and I have a responsibility. People like you and I and Christine and maybe like Rich or Rob.
Yeah.
It can't just always be Paul pulling people aside because sometimes Paul doesn't have the best bedside manner,
No,
right?
he does
No,
not.
he doesn't.
right. And bless his
No,
heart,
he
I love him
doesn't.
to pieces, and that's how I like the message conveyed. But some
Me
people
too.
can't handle that,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
And I feel like as pillars of this community, sure, stay in your own lane, right? But like also we can see we've been around here for a while. There are guys and girls that are predators,
And
and,
girls.
there
Yep,
are guys
yep,
and girls
yep,
that are
yep.
vulnerable.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
because-
yep.
And it's
Speaking as a good guy / simp, sometimes I have been preyed upon by some predatory women around here that
Yep, yep.
So yeah,
Sure.
And it's hard to get it to stop. I'm trying to get it to stop, but it's not helping.
and
and can I just say here's an unfortunate reality, and again I think this is the situation in all of life, not just in the rooms.
Mhm.
We would
Mhm.
like these rooms to be very respectful, very honored spaces, but they are not because people come in here sick.
right.
Yep.
Like
and
you
that's the thing too, right? Like last year, I don't know, it was like last winter. There was two of my guy friends. They don't generally talk to each other, right? But one once in a while comes here, and the one was pretty frequently coming here. And on two different occasions, separately, they both pulled me aside and they were like, "Hey, the way you dress, it kind of
Yeah.
it can be misleading. I don't dress like this for you, fool. I
Right.
dress like this for me.
Right.
It's
And-
fun to be a girl, and if you got a problem with it, that's not my problem."
And I've
right?
got that same thing. I didn't say it that way. I was like, girl, them jeans doing something to me,
And it's it's
That's
not.
the truth.
It
You know.
is, and
It
it's stuff can be a lot, like especially in certain particular drug circles or alcohol. I mean, even
Yeah.
like
and
stripping and alcohol hand in hand, gambling and
Yeah. I've basically
know.
been told because I have a great personality, I got to deal with it.
see now that's some
I've
bull
basically
crap.
been told that.
Because here's the thing. If you and tell me how you feel about this. Yes, men are gonna come up. Yes, you have a great personality. You
Mhm.
are
These
a
are-
friend of mine.
these are opportunities though for us to get to practice our boundaries.
Boundaries.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
And people are not going to like them at first because like
Yeah,
what?
I know.
What?
Yeah, I know. I'm being
What?
told no.
And
Yeah.
it's not only a chance to do boundaries, but if you do set a boundary, if you say no to this guy and he's a creep afterwards, then you go get your support network and you go to that person and say, hey, I didn't like the way you
Right.
spoke to me. this support network person is here to make sure I'm safe right now,
Mhm.
and get the point across to
Right.
that person. Don't talk to me no more. And there is a ton of creeps, so you might have to do that 25 times.
Right.
It's
I
exhausting.
apologize for that
It
for
gets
all
exhausting.
men.
And then you put up the boundary and you're called a bitch half the time. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's exhausting. Yeah.
Mm.
I just want to recover. I'm
Or
just
being,
over-
or getting told that you're
But,
being
I mean, but
mean,
see,
or
All right, now here's another one. Let me ask you about this, because you're
Sure.
a man. All right. How do you feel about because I tell you, it's all fun and games when the guy who you don't want to hit on you hits on you.
Mhm.
When the guy who wants to hit on you, now all of a sudden
it's
special.
different. Now it's different.
So make it
Yeah.
plain. Which one is it now? How do you feel about that statement? Is that fair to coming from a male? And then we'll shoot it back to the ladies.
Yeah, that's fair to say. I think a lot of men are suffering from love and intimacy issues.
The same. Yeah.
And they don't know boundaries.
No.
And there's it's like a switch of addiction. It's like, I'm not using anymore. Now
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to become a sex addict,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
it's where good sponsorship comes in. It's where working the program, holding yourself
Right.
accountable, the 10th step. And I think anyone that's predatory like that is not working a program, and they're here for the wrong reason. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, can we really say that though?
I mean, you know,
Predatory,
Yeah.
maybe. If
Right.
they're being predatory and every woman they see, they're trying to put something in something,
yeah.
maybe,
Yeah.
let's talk to that guy. Maybe he's not working the
but
program.
I feel like,
Right.
you know, that whole I mean, because they're here for a reason, right? But
Yeah.
their ideas at first might be skewed, you know?
Mhm.
Right.
And I'm
'Cause
not
we're
trying to
sick.
put anybody out of a meeting. I'm not trying to get anybody kicked out of anywhere.
And
It's
I'm
just- It's not a safe space for me anymore.
And that
It's just
sucks.
not-
That
yeah.
sucks
Yeah.
for you to feel that way.
yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
You know, and I struggled with that for a while too. It not so much when I didn't have my own hair, but then all of a sudden I got the new teeth when I didn't have teeth.
Mm.
That changed a lot of things.
Mhm.
All of a sudden people were like, "Hey EJ," then like, "Hey EJ, hi, hey, you want to hang out?" Like I wasn't shit to you before, but now all of a sudden I got hair, I got healthy, I look pretty, and you want to hang out. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
pretty girl problems, wham. But like
Hey,
I
look,
too have been in a position though where I got my feel bads hurt, and I was like, I'm just gonna go it away. And what I found was switching addictions was not helpful.
no,
And it is an
No.
addiction, and I will turn anything into an addiction.
hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
That's why you need your posse of females, so
I know.
we can be like bone saw
Yeah.
to the next guy.
As you know, as we all know, I've lost a lot of weight lately, and
Yay.
I've been
Yay.
Yes, you have.
I've been getting that positive attention, that reciprocation from women lately, and
Good.
yeah. So I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to say about all that. I'm
But
you
I
know.
think you brought up a
God
good,
ain't done with me yet.
you
is
brought
all
up a
I'm saying.
good point though,
Amen.
because like oh crap, now where did it go?
Yeah, the point of, and I'll kick that back to
Yeah,
the ladies, like,
that part. Yeah.
like, look, yes, creepy guy who calls you a bitch afterwards. You don't want him to talk to you.
But
when
then Mr.
when Mr. Handsome comes up and he's like, all of a sudden it's
Yeah.
good. I thought you wanted to change and heal up in here.
And now
That's
listen,
true.
now
now,
what is it?
now
Good
listen,
point.
now I struggle with that myself sometimes, right? But I have to be very real with myself. Just because something might be shiny and pretty does
Yeah.
not mean that it is not
Oh,
ugly and
yeah,
awful,
right.
and horrible and terrible. Because
We're
me
all
too.
here.
Because
We're all
me
here.
too.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I might be pretty, but I'll slash your fucking tires, dude.
Y'all
I
don't
will
even,
slash your
I'll
tires.
bleach clothes.
y'all don't want to know the stories I hear.
Dude,
Y'all
I
don't
will
want to know.
cut I'll cut up the middle of all
Allegedly.
your pants.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
Jeez.
right, allegedly.
No, but actually, we had so my therapist and I this morning had it. I'm not trying to bogart the whole show, but I think these are great topics, and I we
Yes.
hit them this morning, and
Yeah.
like she's like, oh, God, my stupid flighty brain. Never mind. I totally forgot.
Oh, yeah, I got something to talk to you about afterwards about that stupid flighty brain.
Oh, I know what it is. So like,
Okay,
because
good.
y'all see me in here, and when
Yeah.
I'm in a meeting, I'm very transparent, right? And in this environment, in the recovery, in the rooms, we say talk about everything, use over nothing,
That's
right?
right.
Stuff
That's
like
right.
that.
Yes.
So we learn, we teach ourselves and watch other people start getting vulnerable, and it opens up the door for us to be able to start being vulnerable.
Yeah.
So then we're doing that, but these aren't conversations that regular normal societal people have out there,
it's
right?
not.
So then I go to therapy every week, and I'm supposed to divulge all my shit to her, right? So for me, I'm neurodivergent, all the things, all the fun, weird shit, right?
Hmm.
I want you to have all the bad information and all the pertinent things that I think that you need to know about me. That way, when I disappear, you won't look for me. Also, if I give you all the bad shit, we don't need to have a whole lot of deep conversations because I've already made you feel like you have a deep connection with me.
Mhm.
She's like, you realize that's a neurodivergent thing. Like I'll have you at my house, and if we spend too much time together, I'll run off and hide. But I want you there. But I get weird.
In an
I don't
arm's
know.
reach.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate you. Don't leave me. I don't know.
As spectrums go, because we all on the spectrum. I think I'm maybe 10%. I'm like a 2 or something. Spectrum out of 10.
Okay.
But I do that. We talked about that. That's a classic defense mechanisms that addicts have, especially if you are a well-spoken person, which you are, which I am. I'm just gonna throw myself out there.
Yeah, you are.
You are.
We end up using words, and our ability to think things through becomes a weaponized thing.
Right. And so like
instead of an asset.
So today she was running through, we were role playing. I hate that crap. But we were role playing, and she was like, say we're just two girls getting to know each other. And I was like, okay, fine. And she's like, because I'm the type of person, like, especially with males one-on-one, I don't know how to have normal conversations with a male that don't involve sex, drugs, alcohol, abuse, or losing my kids or sexual shit. I've been learning that with you primarily. Like we're good for each other to practice that, right? But like I still get very, very intimidated. And for as like rough and as raw as I am on the inside, I'm just a soft, squishy mess on the inside. I really am, but I just don't want nobody to know that.
Yeah.
And she's like, why is that so hard for you to let in? Because the few times I have, it hurt extra, extra bad. And it took me a really long time to get up. And she's like, you're going to cheat yourself out of.
Oh, I say that stuff, your therapist. I don't even know her name. You're going to cheat yourself on the potential for excellence.
I know. And I told her, I was like, I probably found my person a long time ago and went bone saw. I probably did.
Right.
Told him, I'll break your arm. Go ahead. Don't be glancing. I probably met Mr. Right like 5 times. He was like,
so guys, we've been just kind of, blah, blah, blah so far. And I think it's been a good banter.
Yeah.
But I want to also give you guys a chance to talk a little bit and introduce yourself and just say whatever you want to say to the world and let them know whatever you want to know about you. You can go first.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm in recovery.
Hi, Chris.
Well, I came back into this thing, recovery, about 4.5 years ago. I'd been in and out of the rooms so many times, and I'd go through that hero, the pink cloud.
mm-hmm.
Oh, Dad's sober again. All right, we have our son back, and And I would go through the motions to get them in the courts or whoever off my back to win good graces. And I found myself 50 years old. I was pretty much a slave to my addiction.
I'm gonna go check on our next guest.
Okay.
And I was laying on the floor in a fetal position, just crying, just remembering, wishing I just had what I once had in recovery. And I dreamt about this, and whenever I'm down, I have to think, man, do you remember where you were?
Right. Yeah.
So this is just a gift. This is amazing. I've recently retired from a job I had in construction. And so I don't want to say hooray for me, but man, my life is about as good as it could possibly get. And I am just grateful to be here and be a present, be a son, be a dad.
So can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
First of all, how long you working with?
4.5 years.
Okay.
Jim.
Have you worked any steps? MRT, AANA, GASA, any of that kind of stuff?
I've been really diving into the big book.
Okay.
I look forward to the next section because it's 2 guys coming on, and I want to hear their opinions and how they experience this subject we go on.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got a sponsee right now, and we're currently going through. We're reading the big book, just dissecting it. And,
okay.
I've done all the steps. I've got a sponsor, but it's a daily reprieve, man. Whenever I think I'm out of the woods, I'm right back in them.
Yeah. So my next question was going to be then. So then, I guess you kind of already answered it. Because, everybody's path to recovery is different, right? And like, I've been slowly working AA steps, and I got up to like the 7th and 8th and really didn't have a sponsor. I'm like, my sponsor and I both just got busy and just stopped.
Yeah.
And I think the rest of them are just maintenance steps, you know, but
Yeah.
like I feel some kind of way if I don't formally finish it. So I'm trying to like start doing that again, going through the AA or NA steps again.
Yeah.
But after working MRT steps,
How you doing with that journal? Tell me later.
yeah, I will for sure. I'm working in it every couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess you answered it for me because you said you had a sponsee and that you're working through and
Yeah,
dissecting the books. So that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Just loving it, picking it up. The doing it, not so much in a meeting, but when you work with others, you know, on a one-on-one level, it's just like,
Mhm.
that's when it just permeates in. It's like, wow, I didn't look at this like I looked at that before. Especially, I had struggled with God a lot, and I've read we agnostics, and that kind of broadened it for me.
I just read that recently
Oh.
again, and I was like, yeah,
We read it today.
yeah,
Yeah.
it floored me. I'm like, wow, that's what God is all about. How simple is this?
right. I kind of had the same thought too.
I must be missing something in that chapter because I always feel it's so condescending. It's ridiculous, but that's another subject.
And sure.
So tell me, before we
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I don't think I mean, considering you sat down in the beginning with us, I definitely don't think we gave you enough time,
No.
but we're almost out of time.
I'll
We
come
gotta
back.
get the-
Good,
That's
thank
what
I'll
I'm
you.
come
doing.
back.
Thank
Of course.
you.
I love
Yeah.
it here. I'll come back.
Yes.
I love you guys.
And what
Yeah.
we usually do, just so you know, we usually give one person the whole 20 minutes, but you know, we got a lot of interest tonight. So
Yeah, this is a good
you know.
subject.
Wow.
Yeah, please come back.
Put a pin in
Yeah.
it.
You can, you're more
Put a
more
pin
than
in
welcome to
it.
come back
Oh,
as well.
thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
And what we ask people to do in the last 30 seconds or so is to give a shout out to whatever you would like to give a shout out to. And before you leave, please sign the wall for us.
Do we have a marker up there? Yeah, oh yeah, we do. It's up there. Yeah.
You
Shout
can
out.
sign the seal in it too if you can reach it.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out. Shout out to.
I think we're gonna go overtime tonight.
Yeah.
Shout out to. I don't know. Sobriety.
There you
Okay.
go.
I
Woot
mean,
woot.
I'm
right.
having an amazing time. Besides this other stuff, but I'm trying not to let it. I'm trying not to let it affect my inner peace, but
Yes.
sometimes it does. But I'm having such an amazing, fun time being sober.
Yeah.
Good.
It's fun. I love it.
Are you going to pig this weekend?
Right, we are
Yeah.
just for Saturday, but yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
hitch a ride with him. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
The whole day Saturday?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Ride down there. in the
This is my
motorcycle.
roommate's sponsor.
I might have to hitch a ride with you too. That might be cool.
Can you fit on the motorcycle?
You have to ride facing. You have to sit in the front. You have to wear,
Facing him?
yeah, facing him. Assless
Okay.
chaps.
Yeah. Assless chaps.
Eye contact the whole time.
Hey, look, I'm gonna need more than $5 for that.
I didn't agree to that. It's not my bike.
All right, give your shout out, please.
I just want to give a shout out to everybody struggling out there, living on the streets,
Aw,
and
yes.
Yeah.
just come to. Hopefully, you know, when it gets cold out, especially, they want to come in and just come to. Just give us a chance. I was suffering and struggling for a long time, so
We'll love you till you learn to love yourself.
That's right. That's right. And support you in all you do. I mean, not the bad stuff, but any good stuff you do, we would.
Here, give
Yeah.
this to Amanda.
Thank
please.
you guys so much.
Well, I need your number anyways, because you're speaking
Yeah.
soon.
thank you.
Oh, that's right. I am.
I think
yeah.
the week after him, you're on.
Okay, yeah, you got to constantly remind me because I'm
Yep,
a
I got
forgetful.
you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
2218 Fridays. Come listen to the speaker meetings.
Woot woot. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
coming on the
thank you.
show.
Fun.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Cool. Yeah. Have a good night,
I'm so
y'all.
glad you let us talk about
Yes.
that.
Okay.
Hey, just so can we also give can we give Rich a shout out?
Yeah.
And life empowerment.
Yeah.
We usually go. We've been trying to go off of the subjects that he brings for Saturday.
Yeah.
This week, I'm sorry, bro. It just didn't resonate because I didn't remember what it was. And you know, this is a pretty good subject. So
Yeah.
But we were going to continue to try to follow the subject from Saturdays, right?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. But
All
yeah, we didn't. Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Howdy.
Welcome to the Rule 62 podcast.
Thank you.
My name is Rambo, Barbie, or EJ.
I'm Big O.
Yeah. And who do we have?
Giovanni, embracing serenity.
Okay.
I'm Eddie, and I'm a domesticated party animal.
Not domesticated
Awesome.
party animal. You can't domesticate me yet.
That's good stuff.
I'm still part
it's
feral.
a process.
I'm still part
Part-
feral. Part, allegedly. Yeah.
So, guys, we are the subject for the day. We're talking
Wait,
about.
first of all, have y'all ever heard of the Rule 62 in
Yes,
AA?
thank you.
No.
No, it's don't take yourself too serious.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because it's really easy to do that
It's
in
real
recovery. Just in life. in
I like
general.
to switch
Yeah.
back and forth.
Yeah.
1 minute I'm like,
You want to hit them with the
the
subject?
next minute I'm like,
Yeah.
Hit 'em.
Okay.
No. I mean the subject for today. Then the easy question.
Boundaries.
Boundaries.
I'm not good at them.
Boundaries.
I'm learning.
Boundaries.
I love
In
this.
particular,
Sexual.
sexual boundaries.
Boundaries.
And
Okay.
we're talking about 13th step. And the catalyst for this conversation was a young lady came up to me and just expressed the fact that every time she comes through the doors, she's getting hit on.
mhm.
And how that can be a bad feeling. And, it makes her feel uncomfortable.
You know, real quick, I got to
Yeah.
interject. I should have said, because I wanted to convey that to her, but I didn't think about it till now. And I just thinking of it makes me realize I should work on that, because it happens so much all the time that I just am like bone saw and brush it off. Like I don't even
Yeah.
register when dudes hit on me or make sly shitty comments, and
Right.
people will be like, "You just gonna like?" I didn't even hear what that dude said. Fuck that guy. Oops,
Yeah.
sorry, TV land.
That's right.
So
But
Pardon
I
the
shouldn't.
mess.
I shouldn't be.
Partner F on occasion.
I shouldn't be like so like, I should be like, hey, not cool, knock it off.
Right.
Like, I know you want to look, you can look, you don't got to talk about it, dude. I'm not talking about your stuff. I notice it. Anyway, sorry. Hi.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Fair enough.
so I actually am really glad this is what the subject is, because currently right now I've had this idea that I started coming up with because of being at West End, a different
Yeah,
place.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was about boundaries, and
We
I
talk about other programs.
We
here.
do,
This is
yeah.
a
Okay.
community.
I wasn't sure if I could have
It's a
not.
recovery
fine.
community.
Good to know.
That's
Yeah.
fine, bro.
Good to know. Okay, anyways, I want to start this thing, and I don't know what it will take exactly, but I have a few ideas. I don't remember them off the top of my head, but I'll try and see if I can remember them. Anyways, I want to start like a safety committee.
Okay.
But specifically, it's on setting clear boundaries for the recovery community within the room, so that no one has, or at least people have a less likelihood to press the boundaries, set them clear,
Well,
write them out,
there is.
put them like in a board. On top of that, I'm also thinking about starting something within this actual safety committee for people to be able to reach out, like a helpline in a way, but not necessarily for people to, well, it's to discretion based off the interaction, right? But I think at first it's like, I feel like a huge problem within trying to understand boundaries within the recovery community, and knowing and trying to figure out if people have pressed boundaries for some people is, I feel like, especially with some women, and even men, like I feel like some people get their boundaries pressed and they're almost not certain if they should say something because they don't want to
Yeah.
get someone in trouble, right?
100%.
Ooh.
Yes.
So that's a huge thing. So now what I'm thinking with this thing is maybe setting up some type of phone number, or like a dial or text number where they can text, describe the situation. They don't even have to name the person, and just see what the individual on the helpline thinks of the situation.
Yeah.
Unnamed at first if they need to be. I don't know how we'd go about it exactly. But if they go about it that way, they can describe the situation, not name the person, so the person doesn't directly have to get in trouble immediately. No one has to have bias about it, right?
Yeah.
But then maybe the person who might be more trained in understanding what boundaries are being crossed, they can give their opinion on the situation with an unbiased perspective, because they don't know who the person is. They're just hearing of the situation. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Well, and so
I
there
gotta-
is a Janelle says West End. Hi Janelle. There is
Hey,
a
Janelle.
there is a what is that pink sheet of paper that they used to read all the time at Tuesday nights and at 2218? It's the clarity
Oh,
statement.
the clarity statement. Yes.
Because it talks about boundaries and how everybody in this meeting space should have the right to, hey, I'm looking at you for help here.
I'm sorry. I was about to send
I
a message. I'm
don't-
putting my phone down now.
We're not doing that right now. We're
we are
busy.
not. No, we are not.
The clarity of the
When we talk about drugs and
Alcohol
alcohol
in a different way.
separately,
yeah.
it suggests
but-
that there are two drugs, one independent of each
Okay,
other.
but isn't there like there was the other one though that was like, God, never mind. I know somebody it'll come up like a week and a half from now, and I'll be like, I don't even know what you're talking about. There used to be a thing that a lot of meetings that I would go to around here, they would read off, and it would be like, hey, like it's recovery, not discovery, basically.
Yeah.
You know, like we're all sick, we're all healing, and we don't F our friends. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
because you don't even know, like, and the thing too is that like a thing I get not so much, but like friendly can often be mistaken for flirty.
Yeah.
And I was an asshole for a long
And-
time. So, and I'm overtly
And-
happy and
And believe it or not, people always talk about friendly being mistaken as flirty from the woman's perspective. Let me tell you, I get that.
Yeah.
All the time. I'm just being me. I'm trying to be charismatic and friendly.
Yes.
And women are like, oh, he's flirting with me. No, I wanted to say a bad word just now. I'm just being nice. How are you today?
Right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
get that a lot too, though. You know, dudes will be like, oh, yeah, she wants to smash. No, I have none interest in you whatsoever,
No.
bud, but I'm being nice. Like,
Yeah.
it's really, I think that words are frivolous. And I think that trying to make deeper connections with people is stupid because I can't climb in the box with you. You can't climb in the box with me. So words are unnecessary and your feelings
Yeah.
is what I want to say to people. But
So
I've had a couple ex-girlfriends that I didn't really like, but they were like flirting with me, and I don't know how to not flirt with somebody, so it just kind of snowballs and that happens.
yeah, that's yeah.
Also like
So boundaries
Yeah.
would be
During-
how are you setting up boundaries then?
now it's just like I don't really know how to say like what I'm doing right now, but before for the longest time being a young boy, I thought I didn't have boundaries to make for myself. Like if a girl hits on me, it's like, oh, it's free game, let's go. It doesn't matter. But then it's like, how do I actually feel about it though? You know?
Right.
And every time it's not good, and I knew it was not good,
But went along with it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ooh, speaking as I of not knowing, sometimes I can even be the aggressor
Same.
and not fully know how I feel about this situation. I'm acting on this impulsively, on autopilot, really kind of unaware, really kind of uncaring. This is just what I do in interactions. Next thing you know, my penis is out, and you know, what is we gonna do with this? I don't.
And you don't even really want to be in
don't
that
even
situation.
all the way want to
Yeah.
be. Like, I don't like you really. I don't have any plans of talking to you
But
later
here we are.
or getting to know you more.
Right.
But
And
here
that's
we are.
yeah, and that's
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Step 4,
Talk about it. Talk about it.
moral inventory.
Yeah,
Even
moral,
even step
sexual.
10, personal inventory.
Yeah.
Maintaining an inventory. You know, like trying to pay
Mhm.
attention to the why I interact with people the way that I do.
Yeah.
What is it that I'm doing when I'm interacting with people? What am I insinuating with the words that I say? What am I trying to get across? How does this affect my morals? Is this aligned with my morals? Is this not aligned with my morals? How do I know? Step 4, right?
Yeah.
Things like that. It's
That's
just
legit.
paying attention to the why I'm acting the way that I am, and becoming conscious of it, right? Because when I become conscious of why I'm doing the things that I'm doing,
Then I'm
you know,
able to change it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now here's the thing though, and I'm glad you said that because I am a person, and I'll say it flat out, I do a regular inventory.
Yeah.
I journal almost every night.
I don't doubt it.
However,
However,
knowing better isn't always doing better.
that part.
And the things that I do on a day-to-day basis that I do habitually just because it's a bad habit, it's astonishing sometimes. To
Progress,
me,
not perfection.
exactly. Thank you for saying that.
Mhm.
So yeah, knowing better is definitely not always doing better.
But it allows you to start doing better.
It does. It's a good
Progress.
starting place. It's a
Yeah.
good starting place. Yeah. So now
So okay,
go ahead.
I don't know. I'm gonna ask the icebreaker questions.
Go
'cause
ahead.
We
Ask
haven't
a
even.
good question.
Who is? God, I forgot your guys' name. Eddie and
Giovanni or
Giovanni.
Phoenix?
Phoenix. Okay.
Either one.
And did I say it right?
Yeah.
Eddie. Okay.
be a weird one to mess up.
Eddie,
What's an ideal dream
him
job for
Kevin.
you?
What's an ideal what?
Dream job.
Helping people, being of service, and making music.
Okay.
And make this more detailed because I'm online. I'm an artist, producer, audio engineer, singer, songwriter, rapper, and on
plug
top of that,
yourself. Then.
my artist name is Phoenix, Feny, capital X, lowercase e. All this whole thing in which I'm trying to do with my platform is help people. My slogan, my slogan is free your mind, and that's my whole goal.
And I know I told you this because when we talk one-on-one,
Mm-hmm.
but with an attitude of all I want to do is help people, being around here in this community, it'll take you far.
Mm-hmm.
If you really commit and make that your goal when you interact with people, people will know your name. They will love to see you coming. They will help you when you need help.
I could make it more of a clear representation in this. All I want to do is help people by being exactly who I am and inspire people more to be themselves and to love themselves unconditionally. Because I used to not love myself. I used to be afraid of living. I used to despise myself. I used to despise my life. I love myself. I give unconditional love for myself, and I spread unconditional love in everything I do. I try to make the world a better place by just loving myself and staying true to my morals. and sticking to love, light, truth, positivity, and authenticity.
You know what real
Nice.
leaders do? You know what real leaders do?
Sit back in the cut.
No. They encourage other people.
Yes,
And
they
they
do.
make you believe you could be a leader too.
Yes.
Because
Yes,
you
That's what I
can.
heard you just say.
Because you
Yes.
can.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Eddie, what is your favorite section in a bookstore?
If you say the
You
porn
can even
section, you
you
gotta
can
get
even
out
say
right
comics
now.
if you want. You can even say comics if you want, because I
Second
would.
auction comics. No, I'm kidding. All
Why
of
you
it.
say you do get the I like comic books type of vibe about you?
I love. I have.
I like
You
comics.
know what? I have the rock and roll. 1985, 82 to I think it was 90. It didn't run for long, but like I got all the hair bands from the 80s and 90s. And oh my god!
So what books?
All of it.
All of
All of it.
Oh yeah, I like
Even
that.
the romance novels,
If it's good, yeah.
If it's good.
the squishy stuff.
The squishy stuff.
My therapist is making me work on squishy stuff. She's like, "We're gonna work on getting you softer." No, we're not.
For me, it's
Uh,
psychology and spirituality.
I actually have a great answer for that last one.
Go ahead.
Hit it.
I'm already doing it.
Right.
I'm a cook at
Yeah.
at D'Amico's Hospitality. It's catering.
Okay.
So I love cooking, but at
Oh.
home it's really just one meal, and for now it's one person at a time.
Yeah.
But there I feel like I'm cooking for like 6 hours straight, just
Yeah.
doing shit,
Yeah.
and that's what I really like to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
I want braised beef.
Wait, what?
I want braised beef. Just because I saw the Jokers and they shot his mouth full of all that Novocaine, and you're like braised beef. Now I want it because I like meat and I want braised beef.
I made like 100 pounds of that yesterday.
What?
Yeah. Prime rib.
Oh, it's so
Prime rib is gross.
It's
It's
truly
gross. It's
fatty,
It's too
chewy,
It's too big of a piece of
too
meat.
big.
They when people cook it, they leave it raw. Half of it is raw. Prime rib is gross.
I'm tiny and starving to death, and I want meat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1, 2 dispensary.
I was about 1, 2. This one's for you.
Why you ain't got your spectaculars on?
I do. They're in my pocket. What current life troubles
Oh, here we go.
will seem trivial 10 years from now?
Something trivial.
Yeah. What current life struggles?
Like, as in what will help me prosper?
As in,
No, like
life
what will seem like
Oh,
doesn't
like
even
it's-
matter
okay.
anymore.
Yeah.
Your current life struggles, which ones of them will be like you won't even register them no more?
Right.
Well, I mean, I'm already starting to see the fruits of it. The fear, right? I mean, I've been sharing about this a lot
You've
because
been
it's important.
pushing that hard, and I like that.
Yes, because it's that important. Because that's, I mean, like people don't see how it was for me. But for
Right.
instance, for anybody on the podcast who wasn't here, I used to struggle with really, really bad social anxiety. 15 to 17, 18, 19, 2 years ago. I mean, even a year ago, my social anxiety was horrible. I was almost agoraphobic when I was a teenager. But I started to recognize that I was struggling really bad with this and that I was terrified of living
Yeah.
and I was terrified of being in social situations. Well, here I am on a podcast talking and I'm clear within my mind. I can.
That's right.
Sorry about that.
Hey, I tell you something.
Huh.
That very thing is why I started the karaoke night.
Right.
Is because I wanted a space where I could stand up in front of whoever wanted to see and be myself fully out loud.
I actually, hold on. I was just telling somebody about this and I kind of want to share it since they brought this up. So with that social anxiety thing, I created a 12-step method to overcome social anxiety. And really, I can utilize it for any fear. And I call it self-induced social exposure. It goes by 1, understand the goal, gradual exposure to social situations to teach your nervous system that you are safe. 2, start with trusted people. Begin with close friends, family, or small familiar
just
groups
read
for a
this kind
safe
of stuff
foundation.
today.
3, initiate small group activities. Invite a few people to familiar, low-pressure settings. 4, identify your limits. Be honest about what you can handle. Limits are starting points. 5, push limits slightly. Gradually increase difficulty with small steps. 6, practice consistency. Regular exposure is key. Progress comes from frequency. 7, accept anxiety may persist. Focus on increased tolerance, not perfection. 8, track improvement. Measure progress by staying longer, handling more people, and faster recovery. 9, be patient with the timeline. Progress is slow. Trust the process. Although I might bump that up to like 2 or 1. 10, remember your purpose. Regain self-confidence and reduce social anxiety. Keep compassion for yourself. Healing is a journey. You're not weak. And 12, stay open to support. Share experiences and seek help when needed. Final reminder, gentle, repeated exposure works over time. Keep showing up. It gets better. Remember, your life is not falling apart. It's falling into place. By Race Kemp quoted that part.
All right. One more before we get going. That was good, by the way. 1, 2. This one's for you, sir. What are some of the withdrawal symptoms you've experienced during your recovery journey? How did you get through them?
All of them.
So in case people don't know, withdrawal symptoms, we're talking about a thing called PAWS. That's called post-acute withdrawal syndrome. And there are a handful of them, or, no more than a handful of them.
Irritability, discontent, the pink cloud pops. And
Like, so how do you answer that? What is your...
Mainly just being in that moment of like recognizing why I'm in that moment and remembering that this too shall pass. But if I keep coming back, I might,
I think for me, the hardest ones were like wanting to rip my skin off the first week I was clean.
The hardest ones for me is the shame. I start to interact with people differently. Eye contact stops. Assumptions about what you're thinking are way up. All of those things that have to do with interacting with people, hard lines in the sand get drawn about after, in those first weeks. That's happened to me every time and has taken me as much as a year to come out of. So, yeah.
A huge portion of that is, or for what I've to do, what I did to deal with those parts of it. What I'm doing in these rooms.
Hell yeah.
Another part, radical acceptance. Breathing.
Grounding techniques.
Slow exhales.
We do.
Nervous system
Nicole
work.
is getting her second chance because we kind of
Where is she?
She's right out there laying back. So guys, what we do is first off, you guys have both been great guests. What we do is in the last 30 seconds, we ask people to do a shout out to whatever it is you want in this world. And before you leave, would you sign the board for us, please?
Absolutely. Okay, so my my artist name is Phoenix, and it's on all platforms. It should be right now. Phoenix _Align, FENYXC _Align, and also
say it again so she can put
Hold
it in.
on.
FENYXC _Align, ALIGNED. Yeah. And then also shout out to this recovery community. Shout out to the life that these 12 steps have given me, and thank you for Will Work for having me on tonight. I love y'all.
Thank you for coming on the show, Phoenix.
Shout out to my sober house owner. I'm not really sure if he wants me to say his name because he gets too many calls already, but he has definitely helped me stay in recovery, especially just like having somewhere to be and having someone to talk to whenever. It really helps. That's
let's just call him Kevin. Shout out to Kevin.
Yeah.
Sure.
Kevin.
Shout out Kevin.
Shout out to Greg too.
You did right.
Thank you so much, Eddie, for coming on our show.
Indeed.
Go ahead, sign the wall for
Great
us.
conversation, yeah.
For sure.
Thank you.
All love.
So,
Thank you. I got that same exact ring.
Really?
Yep.
So
I
Cynthia
usually
gave
wear
me
it on
this.
my. Did she?
Cynthia gave me this one, and she gave me this one.
I know she gave me this one.
Yeah.
She gives me earrings all the time.
I said I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Especially
I love it.
You know me and gifts. Come on, if you give me something with the express permission of me wearing it or seeing it, I'm gonna cherish that shit forever. No, thank you.
I'm starving.
Can I go down there?
Yes,
yeah,
you can.
100%. Yeah.
I'm surprised you're the first person to ask that.
Yes. Go ahead. Where's Nicole? Yeah. Have a good night.
When you go out there, say Nicole, you're in.
Can you grab that? Can you tell that? Don't grab her, but yeah, can you tell Nicole, please? Thank you.
Please don't grab her. You're gonna get beat up tonight.
Beat up. Oh, we shouldn't have asked him because he's the one that. Oh no, this might be weird. Oh, here she comes. Okay,
hopefully it's weird.
I stay weird.
I got to learn how to support girls better because, like.
Bye, Eddie.
I'll wait for her to come on. Like,
don't do that.
She called me the other day, and with some stuff which she needs support on, and I was such bad support. And I'm
happening.
Put your headphones on.
I'm working. Stop bossing.
I have to boss you around.
Yeah, I've been here before. I did. I go here now.
I go here now. Hey, Nicole.
Stop eating.
I'm starving to death.
You sound like me chewing ice when I'm on the phone with you guys.
Introduce yourself.
I'm starving to death.
You introduce me.
I know.
This is your show.
No, you have to introduce
Hey,
yourself.
I'm Nicole.
Hi.
And I'm an addict.
You are?
You are.
And I'm proud of you.
Now I was saying that I need to be better support to girls, because the other day when you called me, it was serious and I laughed.
We're not talking about that.
We're not talking about
No,
it.
but
I'm
he's
just
saying
in
he
general.
wants to be better support.
Yeah,
for
I was laughing
friends.
half of the time and encouraging you.
he didn't feel like that
badly.
was. He didn't feel like that was
Good support.
how he could have showed up better.
I
He
did.
thought
Yeah,
he could
do
have.
better next time.
I'm gonna do better next time.
So I'm a little bit irritated tonight, but
Talk
that's
about
okay. No, I can't.
I know why.
Yeah,
It's okay. You'll be all right.
I'm getting to a point though. It's gonna like.
Wait. We can't do the normal talking in code thing. We're on the radio. We have to,
Well, it's
either let
not
the
cold.
people
It's
in.
just
I'm
a
having-
situation
I'm
that she's
having
having a hard time with.
Yeah, no, let's not. Yeah,
The person that it was with would be affected if they were talked about. So,
Yeah.
I say affect some people. Whatever.
No,
man. In
not
Oh,
this
no,
one.
not this one.
Okay.
No. But anyway, so our conversation is boundaries
Yes.
and like 13th stepping, and how like the first gal that came in, she said almost every single time she comes in, she gets sexually harassed. Now, Big O brought up a good point throughout the show, like, but if it's Mr. Wrong hitting on you, then it's a problem. But if Mr. Handsome comes, now all of a sudden it's different.
Right.
What are your thoughts?
I think dating in the recovery rooms, especially the ones that you're in, dating, having sex, anything, I think it
Should be out.
99% of the
But
time
like
goes
even more than that though, like the boundaries, like because
Yeah.
when we come in here, we're still reeling off of whatever we come
Yeah.
off of,
Mhm.
and we're still sick, and some of us are predators, guys and girls.
Mhm.
Some of us are more victims than the others. You know what I mean? And some of us don't have good boundaries or have no idea what they are. We're doing all the things or none of the things.
Mhm.
You know?
Who is that?
I think it's important to know your audience for sure.
Who the hell was that?
I don't even know. They should have came in and said hi.
Because
Because
shouldn't even open the door.
like you and I hope you don't care if I speak freely.
no, go ahead.
We make it a habit to talk sexually.
But it makes a lot of people uncomfortable.
It does. But what I'm saying is
To each
and
other.
I
or
don't think
in
you heard what
general?
I said first. I think it's important with boundaries to know your audience.
Oh yeah.
I think it's okay if you're wrong, but like, yeah, we
Right.
take it too far,
We
way
do.
way
Yeah.
too far all the time.
all the time.
You mean with each other or in
Just
general?
in general.
Usually we're talking to each other, but we're loud, and it
Oh.
could be making people uncomfortable.
It
Yeah.
for sure makes people uncomfortable.
Yeah,
It makes me uncomfortable.
But also like I understand.
you make me uncomfortable.
I understand, and I do truthfully
Truthfully.
fit into a societally normal box because I have taught myself how to do that. I can be appropriate.
Right.
Do I want to? No.
No.
If that's a problem for somebody else, the inner part of me wants to be like, don't look then. Avert your eyes. If you don't like me, move from around me.
Well,
But that's an asshole move. And
Yeah.
on the one hand, I get it, but also like, I'm not going to fully dim myself down just so you're okay. I've
Right.
done that my whole life. That makes me
Right.
want to,
Now-
allegedly.
Now here's the flip side to that. That same attitude, that exact same attitude coming from a male directly towards you,
Right.
all of a sudden he's
that's
treading.
not true because we
Huh?
get it all the time, and we
I
could
get
be a
it.
lot. We could be a lot more.
We could.
We give people passes a lot.
I
Me and
believe that.
EJ in particular.
Yeah.
But I think it's because we are strong in our
Right.
sexuality, anyways. But like, it does make
No,
me
that's
nervous.
odd.
Like
I'll
if
tell you in a second.
if they were to go do that to one of these girls that come in with all this
But like, yeah,
trauma and it affected them differently, it could be a problem.
So I tell you how girl energy feeds off of each other. Because just a little while ago, you said EJ that exact same thing,
That's because we're the same person.
but you said it from a perspective of maybe I should be putting boundaries out. Was it? I don't know if that was because there was more males in the room at the time when that thought came up.
no, I think of that to myself frequently because it's been pointed out to me like, hey, you're just going to let that slide.
Right.
But it's such second, like I was a server for many years in the, 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah.
People are grabbing ass and smacking you when you walk. Like, I can't turn around and punch you in the face because I don't like that, but that's what I want to do, right? So I've had to just be like, I feel like I've had to just let shit slide, right?
Yeah.
But in letting shit slide, like like I said earlier, half the time I don't even register when a dude's hitting on me. I'm just like, bonesaw, but whatever. Like,
No, I get it. And
because it doesn't register to me because I don't think of you that way, and I don't give a shit if you think about me that way. I am not thinking about you that way.
Right. And I do definitely want to acknowledge that I do not know because I've never had the experience of nonstop being hit on and, or just having
I see you get hit on all day, every day. You're lying to the audience.
look, that's just because I'm very charismatic and handsome at the same time. No, but I've known professional women who said that in rooms with other professionals, they're still discounted because they happen to be pretty or attractive or just a woman in general.
My God, I was on a work site and I was telling whoever it was exactly how to do whatever it was, right?
Yeah.
I was telling my boss, and he had never come across this thing. I have done those things before many, many times. And I was like, hey, if you just do this, whatever with it, it'll make it work.
Right.
And he struggled with that shit for a solid 5 minutes and then asked another dude.
And figured it out.
And then they
immediately.
figured it out. And I said, I just told you that.
Yeah. I'm
5
guilty of
minutes
that.
ago.
I'm sorry. I'm guilty of that. No.
I hate that shit so bad. Just because I'm a chick and I'm little doesn't mean I don't know just as much as you.
We're big.
I'm big. I'm smart.
So y'all should talk about that for a bit.
It
Talk about
pisses me off so bad, dude. I want to.
Yeah, talk about that feeling of nonstop to the point where it becomes a numbing thing to where you don't even want to do it or can't do it every single time because that's really what the young lady was talking about.
Yeah.
She was talking about the volume of being hit on every time, 15 times while she's here.
See, and that happens to me all the time too, but I just don't even
And-
register it hardly anymore.
I think
which
it
is
depends.
wrong.
I think it depends. Okay, so everybody has different trauma. Some of us have the same, but everybody responds differently, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Me and EJ, I think, have built this tough girl exterior where we just brush it off, but we might go home and lay in our bed and think about it all night, right?
Right.
Right.
So really, people aren't thinking that it's affecting us.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have your ones that shut completely down.
Mhm.
Right.
And don't know how to speak up for themselves.
Right.
And then
And-
people like
and
us
then
feel
don't
like we got to come in and
and
be
then-
like,
And then they don't come back.
right.
Yeah.
But I think the issue is like when you go to a meeting for a really long time, these people became our people.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I work in a professional environment all day.
Right.
And I come here like, yeah, I'm coming for recovery, but a lot of times this is just my release, my let go. Like I know 90% of these people, I'm friends with
Yeah.
them. And I don't think we think always about the newcomer that's coming in and how they're perceiving it. And I think you picked a good topic because it's making me think about it. Like,
Right.
and
It was
I
a
think
relevant topic. It was something that actually
also
came up
her
today.
and I are so strong in this meeting that we maybe come off as unapproachable. We've been told that.
We have been told that before.
Yeah.
I've been told that my whole life. And it's like, I don't understand that because I'm like, I'm so nice. Like, I will light myself on fire if you're not even chilly,
like,
just so that you're warm.
Imagine if, okay, so this is a different structure, but like imagine if you went into a meeting by yourself, right?
I know, and saw us.
And-
Holy. Holy. I'd be like, that's recovery, dude. Whoa. I'm a little bit scared.
I don't want to be friends with them.
Mhm.
Like I've literally had girls go to other girls and say like, I wish your friend was nicer. And I'm not a not nice person, but I'm very closed off if I don't know you. And my face shows a lot.
Yeah. That's why I try to like be welcoming and warming and give people
And
hugs
you are.
and stuff.
I'm
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
I'm
And that's
not.
okay. That's okay.
But I wasn't showed that, taught that.
Right.
I mean, I'll hug I'm a people person, but I'm a my people person.
And that's okay. Yeah. What are you doing ignoring all the show?
I was sending someone
I'm tired of you doing that right now.
You're in trouble.
I'm back.
I know. Lansing. Yeah.
You know what's funny is the air is on, but it's still hot in the mofo.
How many times have you said that in here?
What?
Glancing.
Not many.
No? You've never said, are you glancing in here?
What? Yeah, I say don't be glancing all the time. I just said it earlier. Are you super hot? I got the thingy at you.
I know.
You just get a hot flash or what just happened?
Don't say
I'm a big guy. I don't know if you noticed. Yeah, thank you. You
Don't
two
tell-
get involved.
don't
in
tell-
it.
Get involved in it.
Here.
I'm not your personal
Look
fan.
at you. Even
Why
got one
don't
out
you
there
ever
doing it.
cooperate?
Because she's oppositionally
That's-
defiant.
Oppositionally defiant.
ODD.
Let's talk about that.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
All right, Nicole.
What's up with that?
Nicole, is there a certain person, living or dead? Okay, wait. I'm gonna take that back because I already know, Grandma. But okay, living.
You don't get to choose. No.
Should I
Right,
do both?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll do one living, one dead.
Ooh.
How about that? Ask the question.
Is there a certain person that has inspired you?
Yeah, and I wasn't gonna say my grandma.
You ain't?
No,
Oh
She was gonna say me.
you.
no.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you're only saying that because
Nope.
What's up with this?
Why?
What's on the floor?
Because
I don't know. It gets blown
put
around.
that down.
We're having a serious moment. Why?
Because like I think that you're another person walking with my story.
Yeah.
So it's fun to watch that.
Yeah.
Like not exactly, but like very similar. We were the worst of the worst.
We were the worst when we got up in here. Oh,
We were. You didn't see us.
You were
Kill,
already.
he did. I've known.
You were already
years.
like around when I got here, but yeah, I've known her for.
So do you want me to give you a quick me in a nutshell?
I do,
My,
yes.
My addiction
as much
in a
as you're willing to
nutshell?
tell the people.
Oh, I'm open.
Okay.
Okay,
I just
so
wanted to remind you that there are people.
I started using at 18. Started using. I was a 20-year heroin addict. Put myself in a coma for 7 weeks.
So
I was dead for 24 minutes.
you told me that before.
She's telling TV
We're
Land.
telling TV
Oh
Land.
yeah, it's true.
Jesus,
I
Murphy.
reminded you about TV Land, and then I forgot they
Then
were
you
out
forgot.
I was the most hopeless of the hopeless. Me and EJ came in right around the same time.
Mhm.
there.
And nobody thought I was gonna make it. Like if you would have looked at us, and when I say we were the same person, like we had different drugs, right? And
Mhm.
different. But I mean,
The use, the,
If you
I
had
think the
to bet-
degradation
if
was
you
the
had to-
same.
if we were in the room with 100 people and you had to bet on somebody, it wasn't gonna be us.
No, we were not going to be the ones standing at the end. Yeah. And it's crazy because we are.
You know, I think I just.
And we've watched all the people that
We started with.
inspired
yeah.
us
Yeah.
fall.
Yes.
I've
And
only just realized how deep of a friendship you guys had. How long has that been going on? For?
You know what's crazy?
hated
We
each other
hated
when
each
we
other.
first met each other.
We could
Okay.
not stand each other, but we had the same
We had the
CPRS.
same, yeah.
Okay.
And we were cordial.
We were cordial. We would put up with each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
For her. But then Grandma died. And,
yeah.
you know, I've always wondered that
Oh.
actually, too. I've always wondered that
So-
why you reached out to me. And I was going to ask you that recently.
So 2 months before my year, my grandma was diagnosed with brain
Mhm.
cancer. And I didn't think I was gonna make that.
Yeah.
It was 8 weeks, 2 days from diagnosis to death.
Mm.
And when I say they say that everybody, and I don't care what anybody believes, but if you talk to somebody, they'll say you come to the earth with one soulmate.
Ye-
And I don't think that has to be romantic.
No
Right.
doubt. No doubt.
I think my grandma was my soulmate.
Mm.
My grandma was my everything.
Yeah.
Like all of it. Like she was, and I feel like I get this from a couple of my friends now, but like she was the only person throughout my life that I felt, let me use I statements, loved me without conditions.
Mm-hmm. But what was it though? That was it just the fact that like it was just me and you left?
I don't even know. I don't
Because
even,
I'll be honest with you, I was fucking sorry about the F. I was flabbergasted when you reached out to me and you were like,
I don't
of cour-
remember. No, I don't remember how it came. I think we seen each other they were decorating here and we came to decorate together.
Hmm.
And
The 80s bash?
I think it was for the 80s bash.
was it?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
It does? I don't know. Everything happened like so.
The 80s bash was
No,
about
it was,
a year ago.
It was before that.
It was before
No,
that.
I know what happened.
What?
I called you that day and asked you for some advice. You know what advice I'm talking about.
No, because you and I
We were not hanging out then yet. That was like 9 days before
with
my grandma
him
died.
Or her. Or
I asked you for the advice that you gave me the wrong answer for.
oh, criminy. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
Oh,
'Cause
God.
we would talk a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, and here's my thing. I know when people will co-sign my shit.
Yeah.
So I knew what you were gonna. Are we done?
No.
Oh,
No.
I knew what you were gonna tell me. So I was like, should I do this? And you were like, oh, yeah.
Oh,
And then-
man.
And
And
then
here we are.
and then grandma got really bad that night.
Oh.
And then I called you back to tell you what happened. And I think I was over at our
Mhm.
person's
Hers-
house,
Yeah.
the CPR.
Yeah.
And you were like, come over here. Because I was like, I don't know where to go. I've been driving around for hours.
Mhm.
And then it was like, it just clicked. I went to her house and took a nap.
And
My
then she
grandma
came
was
over.
literally dying.
And then she
in
came
the
and
hospital.
slept. I worked the third shift, and I just remember being like so tired and just not even caring. Like I wanted to make sure
Yeah.
that you were okay.
And we went
Man.
to the
Yeah.
picnics and
did all the things.
we have pictures from it. And we've
And,
been
We're like skin and spandex.
And it's right. I know y'all don't even know the half, but I do want to tell the
say
TV
can
land-
spam.
Can spam. Can spam. Can spam. Can spam.
I do want to let TV Land know that both of these ladies, as much as we both share, I don't think either one of you would have shared this level of intimacy had it not been in the room with the three of us, or
Right.
just the two of you.
Yeah.
I think a decent ad in there, you know what I mean? But
Well, you're one of the girls.
You're one of the
so
girls.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
TV Land. I'm not offended by that even a little bit.
We love
Yeah,
that. We love
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I think we should all
Yeah,
three
it-
get matching tattoos.
I'm with
What are
that.
we getting?
Unicorn, a tiny unicorn somewhere. Weird.
We should
Or
get hands.
Phoenix.
No, we should get hands doing this.
How did Kira tell me?
Don't do that. That's skanky.
I'm not a fan of
You're doing it wrong.
I'm not a fan of that idea.
You gotta do it like that.
That looks like you're throwing up gang signs.
That's not. No,
That's a
you gotta go
heart.
like this.
Why is the things up? Are you
Okay,
throwing
well,
up
They're
the rock?
wings.
We'll think of
It's their
something else.
Their wings.
Their wings.
We could get don't glance.
Don't glance. Don't be glancing. Just right on the side of your neck. Don't glance.
we should
Right
get it.
down my thigh.
We should get it in a different language. Don't cuss.
Okay. I'm backing out of this matching tattoo
No.
thing.
You don't get to.
No, you're in it for the win it now. You're in it for the long.
It doesn't have to be that. We'll figure it out.
Well,
We're just throwing out ideas right now.
I think we should all get a discreet Skittle somewhere
We could get a.
on the bottom of our foot.
I don't.
Hey, did
I
you see the
can't
new
eat
ring?
Skittles.
I can't either.
You
I can't
showed
even,
me 7 times.
I can't even
love
swallow
it. I love it.
Skittles.
Someone gave this
He
to me.
showed me that ring 7 times.
I can't even swallow Skittles.
I can't
Why
swallow steak.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see my message? They
No,
are
we-
blue.
Who are?
Never
Oh,
mind.
for Pete. Oh, yeah.
They are blue.
They're blue. I want 5 of them. Just kidding.
No.
Just kidding. I don't want any of them.
No,
I don't
you
have
couldn't
any
say-
reason.
Right,
for
you gotta say that's a joke. We are on a recovery podcast.
I know it was a joke. Of course that was. Don't want none of them. Don't want no. You remember that?
Do you know?
Short.
Me and
man.
EJ
Yeah,
almost got kicked out of Starbucks one day.
No, I mean
Kicked out of
frequently
Starbucks,
we almost get eyeballed out to leave frequently.
from just being rowdy.
We are just obscene and
I
obnoxious.
think people.
We add flavor to people's life
Yeah,
and
That's
the
what I
world.
say.
I don't
You
know
know
why
my
they
motto,
can't scribble outside the
If I
line.
offended you, you're
You
welcome.
just
You're
have to
welcome.
let it
You
happen.
needed something to talk about anyway.
Yeah.
Now you got something.
Yeah,
Just let it happen.
I love it too because like I'll just like do or say random shit or like
I mean, that's
make
not
a weird sound.
Wait. We should also say that's not recovery.
Right.
That's assholery. What I
It
just
is.
said,
It was.
and that you agreed to.
Like her,
I
bro-
did.
But it's
of
still
course,
the way
but
I feel.
like what your
F your
brother gave you.
feelings.
Like what your brother gave you.
My brother gave me crabs and I named all of them. Yeah, they're little hermit crabs. But when they died, they stunk really bad. I had to throw them away. But I had a
I'm
little
glad you
service
finished
for
the
them.
statement of what the when they died part, or
You know what? I was at the job site yesterday, you guys. It was so sad. It was so hot out. There was little froggies, and they
Were they croaking?
No, they died. They
That's croaking.
no.
I've never heard the term.
Yeah, they
croak.
were croaked
Yeah,
already.
they croak.
Croaking is,
No, she means like dying, like she
And they were
croaked,
all
you
like,
kicked the
never mind.
bucket.
and they were dried up and dehydrated, like stuck like that. And so then I felt so sad. I almost cried, and I had a service for them by myself.
Oh.
For the two
How
little
many was
frogs.
there? That was cute.
Two. I know.
You buried him.
No, I put them next to the garbage can and said a few words. of
They
peace.
said a few words.
Did you name him?
Yeah,
What you? How did I know?
Herman and Wembley. Herman and Wembley.
We can get frog tattoos.
By our frogs. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna end the show now. Have a good night, TV Land. Do you want to do a shout out?
No.
Well, I love you. My shout out is to you and to you.
My shout out is to 2018. because I'm waiting to hear back about the Saturday night karaoke over there.
Woot woot.
Yeah.
Hey now, projectiles.
No. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Bye.